Good afternoon, friends. It is almost lunchtime. It's 20 after 1, and it is a chilly willy type of day today. It was like 41 when we got up. It is now 54, and I don't think it's supposed to get any warmer than that. So I'm sitting here watching YouTube, different new to me YouTubers, and so I thought I would pause it and show you what I've been working on. The kitties are over there. Simba's in here sleeping, and Nyla's up at the top. So I already got my 10 minutes of walking in today. I did not walk yesterday. Almost didn't walk today because the change in weather and everything. My body, my joints just ached. And my head has not been the greatest as far as the change in weather. But I did pull out my, and I got my long pants on, my sweats on, because the furnace has been running today. So, but anyways, so this is that mystery knit along that I said I'm not following. I'm just doing what I want to do. But the first sock right here, it came with these glow in the dark, the little balls glow. The yarn's supposed to glow too, but that is my clue 2. I'm not going to tell you what clue 2 is if there's someone who comes across this, but it came with stitch markers, came with this cute little bag here, and when you unzip him, if I can do this one-handed, can you see the teeth showing? This is so cute. I just love that they use the white zipper. But anyways, so in here it came with the stitch markers, and here's another one here. And this is the little black light that it came with. So, but these do glow. And it came with these little wood cards. I've done Kitchener enough that I can remember it, but it's always good to have. And then it came with men's sock size, so if you know their foot circumference, then in their length, then you know how long to knit things. And it came with a woman's also. So it also came with a ghost mug, and of course the yarn. So let me stick this back in here. So I am starting the second one right here, and that was the other stitch marker. So I am doing 10 rows, and it's supposed to be the two colors. So I'm going to do, for the leg that I like, I usually do 30 total. So I got 10, 20, 30. Not for sure if they're going to go into the heel flap or not. The clue 3 will come out Saturday, but that's what I'm going to do, is go right into my heel. But I want to get this one done before Saturday. So I'm going to sit here and try to do all 3 colors. But let me see. So this is through Hypnotic Yarn, and it's called, oh, I just got a frost advisory notification. It's called Haunted Hues 2025 Monster Mash. This is something that you had to pre-order quite some time ago. I can't remember how long ago. And Miss Jenny and I ordered this, but it's on her plush sock And this one's called Ghouls Night Out, and they were all minis. It is 85 superwash merino, 15% nylon, 87 yards or 20 grams. So I'd have to look to see what, because there's not a name on what this one is called, but I marked these, so C2. So this would be the green. This would be the green. And they're all the same stats. And, oh, wait a minute, that is the name. So Ghouls Night Out is the green. The orange, oh, wait a minute, do I got that backwards, Jenny? I bet I got it backwards. I think this is the orange, and this is the green. This is called Hexapeel. So there are those two colors. They're not really marked. I have to look at the paperwork to see what colors that it is. CC2. This is, yep. So this one is the orange, which was the Ghouls Night Out. And then the green is the Hexapeel. So the other colors is this beautiful hot pink. And this one's called Zombie Prom Queen. And then I love all these colors. They're going to go so well together. She's really good at her colors. This is called Mummy Dearest. And of course, you got to have some black in here. And this is called Undead and Famous. Or Fabulous. Oh my goodness. So those are the colors right there. Let me get out my orange one. So those are the colors of the socks. So don't know where anything's going to go because it is a mystery. So, but anyways, I've been working on that. I'll have to show you later when I chit chat with you. I did find like I said yesterday, a cozy, or what are they called? Mug cozies. And so I did 4 of them, and they look like little cups or teacups or something. I'll show you those when we chat. And now I just have to find something else, because one will go to our daughter and her husband, and then the other set will go to our son and his family. So, but I've been working on that. And I don't plan on doing too much sewing or anything. I'm also working on a shawl. I belong to Marie Green's Olive Knits, her knit camp, and they're doing a mystery shawl. And so I've been knitting on that, but I'll show you that after a bit. Last night I did start on that other stocking sled ornament right here, and so I am on doing that one, and this is as far as I got last night. So just started filling in the tree and the tree lights. So, but my goal today is, I will work on this tonight. My goal today is to, this is hard to do one-handed, is to try to get this right here, get the sock to match that. So I need to get to knitting on this. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. So, but anyways, I just wanted to come on and just show you what I've been working on, and I will come back to chat with you after a bit. For you, it'll just be a quick second. See you soon. Hey friends, welcome back. Teri here to any new subscribers, and welcome to any new subscribers. And I always forget to welcome you guys all back, but welcome back to even my longtime friends. So if you are a new subscriber, then you are now a friend of the channel and friend of mine, and hopefully everybody else on here. So Mr. Jerry just left to take a screen door down to our local place to, they don't do glass in it, but it's not really plexiglass, but it's something to go in the screen door, because our front screen door has been without a storm door because the glass got broke by him mowing many moons ago. And so it just had the screen door, and in the winter months the wind hits and you can just kind of feel it through the door. So he took that down. Like he said, they'll probably keep it for about a week. I don't know if you can hear that or not. Our kitties are chasing each other. So I thought I would just come into the craft room and I would show you those mug things I crocheted up. And then I also thought I would show you the last two embroidery ones that I haven't been showing you from Garden Girls from Stitches of Love. So, and then I'm going to go back out and put my feet up, and well, actually I'm going to go put something over my arms. And I got to go out to the garden, and I got to go pick at least one butternut squash and the last of the peppers and his acorn squash, because we're supposed to get down to 32. We are in a frost advisory, and I hate to, and the tomatoes, I'll check the aromas to see if there's any that is just slightly turning. But and then we'll just leave the rest of it on there and get up in the morning and see if we got hit with the frost or not. But I hate to, you know, let the good food that's ready to be picked, well, sort of ready to be picked, but you know. But anyways, so I did finish these mugs coasters. I'm going to tell you, my tension, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 1 2 3 4. I know I used the right hook, but it doesn't look like it. So there was 4 colors, and the top one is going to be smaller yet, but man. So this is what they look like. So I got the blue, the pink, the green, and the copper. So if I hold it up like this, these were, I probably did this in 15 minutes. That's how quickly this goes. So it is by Repeat Me Crafter. I'll try to link it in the description. But it was so simple. So simple, because you start out here and it's just the way that you increase for so long, and then you add that coffee right here, and then there's like slip stitches up here, and the way she did the handle was super easy. So, but look at the difference. This would make you think I used a different hook size, but maybe I did. I don't know. I didn't think I did, but these are definitely different. So anyway, so there is this one. I might have to go make one and see. maybe I used an H on these and I used the G on this one. Yeah, they're going to get a smaller one no matter what. So there is that. And there is that one. Whoa, oh, it dropped on the floor. Just a second. All right. So again, I do have those coasters all done for somebody for Christmas. So if I can't find something else different for the other, whoever gets the other ones, then I will do up another set of these, because they literally do not take long at all. I mean, it feels like 15 minutes. So the other thing is that and I haven't been doing any embroidery lately. My embroidery is still set off to the side because right now I'm doing those cross-stitch sled ornaments. I want to get those done. I want to get all 7 done because that's how many I need to do. And then I want to then cut them out and put them onto the little sleds. And so that part will be done. And so then I might be able to start putting some of the little things together inside those containers I showed you yesterday for our daughter and her husband and our son and his wife and family. So, and that way I can look to see what else needs to be done. So the embroidery is being held off a little bit until I get some of that stuff done. And yeah, but anyway, so this is is a monthly subscription that I pay roughly about $50, $46, and it is going to give me everything except for the backing to make a quilt. And so it comes with the embroidery floss, which is the silky threads, and the pattern, and the colors already cut out for that goes around the block and all that stuff. But it always comes with a card in here, and it is a mother and daughter, and it always comes, I have not even looked at this myself, it always comes folded up like this with their little sticker on it. So if I take it out of the box, it'll be like this. So I'm going to open this one up. So this month's, or whatever month this was, is called Thrive Girl, and so it has the word Thrive on it. So this is what the black will look like. And these really don't take long at all. And on the inside, it shows you the color and everything, where you should place it. It tells you on the back all the things that you need to do to get the, I can't even think today, to get the wash away pattern on it. So it comes with this that you can put into a binder, and I should do that with all the others because they are separate. And it is, oh, this is block 6, and this will tell you what's in this box. It says that there is a 10 by 10 inch square white dotted background fabric, which will be trimmed at a later date. There's a 3 inch by 10 inch blue print for the left border, a 3 inch by 10 inch green print right border, a 3 inch by 12 red print top border, and a 3 inch by 12 brown print top border. Those will all be trimmed down with everything else to fit, because I think it ends up being like an 8.5 square. So it comes with the embroidery design sticker, the stitch guide picture insert. 4 spools of sulky 12-weight cotton hand embroidery thread. Says it is dark mauve, deep purple, hyacinth, and primaries. And then it goes into the back stitches, and this one has a back stitch, a satin stitch, French knots, lazy daisy, buttonhole wheel, and basic running stitches. So I'm just pulling this up. So this right here is your wash away pattern, and they did suggest, because there's a lot on here, that you trim around as close as you can to sew it. I do not use a hoop. Sometimes I do, but mostly I don't. And yeah, and it just sticks to your fabric. But I tend to then take the sewing machine and do a basting stitch all around both pieces so that it doesn't come up. This is your placemat guide. I have several of these because they all come with it. I think this stops November, October or November. I haven't got notification yet for October's, but I am thinking that either this is the last one, I'll have to count the boxes, or I have one more, because then they give you the time to sew it and everything together. Because the one will come with the border and the binding, I think. So that is your piece of fabric right there. And they have little white dots on that are so hard to see. And then these are all the colors, which is technically all the colors that are in every one of them. So, and the colors for the thread kit, and what I like, in case I separate it, it has the name of it on here. And these are all the colors. Aren't they pretty? And it always comes with a little mint. So that is box 6. And like I said, I don't know what one I'm on out there. Probably 3 or 4. Probably 3. So this next box has got everything in there again, the same. And I'm going to open this one up. They all have the same stuff in it. This one is called Blooming. Oh, she's cute. I'm seeing this first time, just like you guys. Blooming. This will make me want to get this back out again. And again, it comes with the bigger. It comes with the sticky. It comes with the same white fabric with the white dots. This one has greens. Let me see if I can get this. Greens, reds, pinks, and a brown. And that's what goes around the white block. Again, the little mints. And this one says the blossom on it. And these are the colors for it. Those are pretty. Those are pretty. So again, I quit doing it because I was doing other things like anything else. If you're a crafter, you know that you kind of are pulled in all directions. It just depends on what you feel like you want to work on and stuff. And it is that Christmas time flair for me to get things done. I have not crocheted up any more ornaments today because I wanted to get those socks done, and I want to get that little sled ornament stitched. And it's cold. I don't know. Oh, I wanted to come in here and sew today, but this morning when you go from in the, you know, the low 80s to down into the 40s, my body just, and my allergy head and all that stuff just went, nope. not happening. So but yeah, so I just have to decide if I'm going to go outside and look, or if I'm just going to take the chance. Mr. Jerry goes, then don't go outside. And they said, yeah, but it's your squash that you like. Because we know the one is probably ready. The rest of them are not ready. And they set low enough on the ground. And the garden's behind our garage. So, and we got trees all around us. There is that possibility. The only thing I'd be concerned about are my tomatoes because they're up on an arch. So, I don't know. We'll probably just go out and pull the one and see how the peppers are. I would pull the peppers, but Mr. Jerry doesn't like peppers, and green peppers I cannot eat because they really hurt my body. They upset my hiatal hernia to the point where it's really painful. But I can have the orange, the red, I mean the colors, I can have it, doesn't bother me. So, and the one was just starting to turn yellow. And one day of rain yesterday and cold is not going to make everything turn, you know. But we'll see. Maybe I'll wait until he gets back. I know, procrastination. So other than that, I really don't have too much other that is going on. I just want to find... some other coasters. I do have in mind those flower coasters that I've made before. The coasters I tried to make that are not specifically for holidays or anything like that, because that way the girls can, if they use them, can use them, you know, all year round. And so we'll see. Because those colors would look really, these colors would look really nice in that flower. So I'll have to look that up. It doesn't take long to do because they, you know, it is like a H hook and it's double crochets, and you know, they don't take long at all. And then, like I said, I was going to crochet some hot pads, or pot holders, because they're thicker when you, the way that I do this kind, it is a double thickness to begin with, and then when you grab, then you're getting all 4 layers, and we really like them, and I gave a couple to the girls last year, and they really like them. So nobody does the dishcloths. I asked them, and none of them said, they all said no, but they would take the pot holders. I've never sewn a pot holder, and I know it can't be that difficult because it's probably like the bowl cozies that you would just set there and make sure that you have that special batting in between them, the insulite or however that is, or I think it's a couple layers of cotton batting. So, but I'll have to look that up because it can't be that difficult. But anyways, Mr. Jerry just pulled in the driveway, so I guess I've chit-chatted with you guys long enough. So thanks for stopping by as always, my friends, and hopefully your day is a good day and that you are doing well. And I can't believe that we're already into October. So, but anyways, I guess I better go put a heavy sweater, long sweater on and go out to the garden and take a peek. So, see you soon.